What's up, guys? One Koala Man here, bringing you episode number 68 of our fairy tale reviews. And today's episode is a pretty touching episode. And if I'm not mistaken, it is the final episode of the Kate Shelter arc. So, with that said and done, there will be an update on Friday regarding, new things coming to the channel and new things coming in my life. And the first thing, here's a sneak peek of what is to come right there. Yes, I got a new kitty. Well, I didn't. My mother did. But, And we'll get to him on Friday's update video, along with something else that I ordered and had to ship back and get a new one. But anyways, for all that said and done, be sure to hit that like button or dislike button if you enjoyed today's episode, or if you don't enjoy today's episode. Whatever floats your boat. Be sure to answer the question of the day and follow me on Twitter, both which will be in the description down below, so give those a bit of a look. And also, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, because I welcome every single one of you, new and old, to the channel with open arms. And now, with that said and done, let's get this mother underway. So we start off with Jalal getting arrested. And Jalal is being arrested, of course, by, the Tower of Heaven incident. So, everybody's, kind of salty about it, but they're like, whatever, he did that, it's all good, whatever. So everyone's facing the fact that he's getting arrested, but Urza is saying in her head, I won't let him leave. There's no way he should be getting arrested. He's atoned for his sins. And she's almost about to do something, and then Natsu does something, and he starts punching the army, pretty much. He starts punching members of the army, and then his energy brings the other part of the coalition. Everybody else starts fighting back, saying, no, you gotta not arrest Jalal. He's coming with us. He's a part of us now. Don't you dare take him away. And everybody's fighting against the army, the royal army of the Magic Council. And I'm thinking, oh my lord, they just got done fighting one of the strongest dark guilds out there. And now they're fighting an army. Typical Natsu, right? And everybody's fighting back against the army. And Urza surprisingly says, stop. Everybody stop right now, okay? And she's angry about this. And she doesn't want them to take Jalal either. But she's just, being the bigger person and saying, look, just take Jalal, get him out of here. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And so they do just that, and everybody just goes about their way. And as everybody's going about their way, they go back to the Kate Shelter Guild, take shelter, get a good meal, go to sleep and whatnot. But Urza's the only one that's not with them. And it's understandable that Urza's alone, because she has a lot of things to think about. She really does care about Jalal, and this is just a very intense moment for her. So the next day, all the girls are, talking about what just happened, because they beat the Irrational 6, or they helped beat the Irrational 6. And everybody's getting new outfits, because theirs are all, super tattered and ripped up and all sorts of messed up. And Sherry points out, I've never even heard of Kate Shelter until you came to join us. And Wendy was saying, I never knew we were so, oblivious to everything. So everybody gathers outside, and everybody decides that, hey, let's have a party. We beat the Irrational 6. Let's just relax and have fun. And so the coalition is, super excited, but everybody of the Kate Shelter Guild, except for Wendy and Carla, are just super, upset about something. They're all, upset. And the reason is because the Guildmaster says that he hasn't been completely honest, so he tells everybody a story. So the Guildmaster admits that the Kate Shelter Guild is not the descendants of the Nirvids. They are in fact the Nirvids themselves. And turns out that the Guildmaster is the creator of Nirvana. That's not all either. About 400 years ago, when the Guildmaster created Nirvana, it was to, stop the wars around the world, and he was saying that every action has a similar and opposite reaction. And Nirvana turned all the Nirvids against each other until they were all pretty much wiped out, except for the Guildmaster himself. And So that just left him alone, and turns out that he's not really alive right now. He's like a ghost, and he's kind of like cursed. He's kind of cursed onto the land until someone comes and finally destroys Nirvana. And all the people around Wendy, like all the guild members, they're all fake. They're all like illusions that the guildmaster created, because back in the day when he was living in the abandoned village, back then it was abandoned, he got like a message from a boy traveling with a companion, and this boy was, you know, Jalal and Wendy. And Jalal is saying that, you know, I can't travel with her, you're gonna have to keep track of her. I told her she was gonna go to a guild, and you're gonna have to make a guild for me, okay? So the master, you know, makes all these projections and makes this guild just for Wendy. So she's pretty much been living a lie. And so as he's finishing his story, everybody starts disappearing, and himself finally disappears. So now he can finally rest in peace. And Wendy is super sad about this. Everybody's super sad because, you know, Wendy, like I just said, has been living a lie for the past some odd years. And, you know, she's just crying about the fact that she has nowhere to go. And Urza comes up behind her and says, look, you have us as your friends. Come join us at the Fairy Tale Guild. We would love you very much if you came and be a member of Fairy Tale. So there you have it, the end of the Kate Shelter arc. And you already know I don't like to end off without a question of the day. And today's question of the day is involving Nirvana. And as you probably know, unless you've been living under a rock, Nirvana is a very famous like rock band or whatever. I'm not, you know, into Nirvana that much. But what is your favorite band slash music group? It could be country, it could be a rap group, it could be a rock group, whatever it is. Now, as you know, I'm not into like country or rock that much, but you know, I do like a few rock groups, I like a few rap groups, you know, things like that. And my favorite rap group would probably, I can't never say that word, it's probably gonna be Funk Volume. Now they are amazing. They had like something over the summer. It's like a bet, like a rap battle, like wager. Like if a rap group can beat them in a rap battle, they'll give them $500,000, which is freaking ridiculous in my opinion. That is the most arrogant thing someone could possibly do. But either way, they're awesome. Hobson, Dizzy Wright, Jaron Benton, Swizz, DJ Hoppa. DJ Hoppa's alright, but the rest of them, awesome group. If you enjoy rap, go ahead, listen to them. I highly recommend it, unless you're my boy Joseph. Now, my boy Joseph hates, like, Hobson and whatever. I don't know why, but it's whatever. And, yeah, let me know your favorite rock group, or your favorite rap group, your favorite country group, whatever, down in the comment section below. And, as always, guys, keep it cool.